if we switched, like, a lot of so much about the painting stuff is like actually the tools.
Poetry is like playing basketball. I mean, you need a ball and 2 shoes, you know. It's like poetry, you need a pen and paper.
Right.
And to be a painter, you know, you got not only have the materials, but you got to know how to use them.
Okay.
How you feeling?
Feel a little bit like, what are we doing? When I'm doing a painting, there's so many moments in it where I'm experiencing those highs and those lows in the process.
I mean, it's the same thing with poetry, or writing about any kind. They're just telling you, like, that's totally what I meant to say.
Mm-hmm.
Dark and light, high and low. I'm always writing about that.
You know that terminology? It's an artistic terminology. It's the contrast of black and white. Chiaroscuro. It's cool. I just haven't been feeling all that inspired lately, man. I catch little grooves where, like, the style that I'm writing in, I'm not extending out into different types of poetry.
So like the style feels...
My style right now just feels a little...
constraining or something?
Yeah, it feels a little constraining. So what happens when you and I talk about going low? Like, when we feel bummed, depressed? Like, how does that... That's that line I say, you know, it comes up like a cold breeze, like an ominous wind.
Maybe we're most alive when we find those contact points between layers and we kind of go through a transformation into a different feeling of who we are. Because I mean, you can even be flat when you're feeling great. Everything is great, but it's like you gotta have. It's like those shifting points that really kind of like wake you up.
Mm-hmm.
And even though when you're really bummed, it can be a flat depressed, a flat kind of like detached, disassociated, out of it, detached, or it can be like when you break up with somebody. I mean, you are fucking clear.
Yeah,
like
you're
that,
so alive.
that washed. Everything is cleaned, and like it's almost like the tears are just like wiping every object you see into like it's clearly what it is.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. You're just stripped down, so it's all raw. Totally. I think I even wrote something about that recently.
When you started that last poem, and I was still painting this, I really felt like whatever that word was, this was that thing. And at this moment that always happens of like, okay, I got the figure down, but, oh, it's not going to look anything like I want in my head.
That's cool. Chiaroscuro of life. High and low, joy, sorrow. Why is it so tantalizing, so intriguing, and yet equally so banal to write dark and light when I'm full and in love? God, everything is then love. My heart, my patience, my outlook, on the crest, even the fall. When I feel good, I love it all. I have infinite room for it all.
Where's the end of the painting?
Yes, where is the end of the road, my friend? You can't race for the end. The end will surely come.